From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You hear that phrase, a pitcher's best friend is the ground ball double play. Not in Tyler Anderson's case. His best friend is the straight changeup. He's not going to blow you away with the radar gun. Low 90s fastball, but a really good changeup. If he has the changeup, expect him to be around a long time in this one.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to watch that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fielded cleanly to Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Ben Gamel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Newman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Gamel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-0 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now here's the first offering. Brian Reynolds stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here is Albert Pujols. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hard ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to quick visit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Adam Wainwright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But the Cards do strike. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Colin Moran is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped high in the air. DeYoung has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Clearly enjoying into the box. Lou Brock. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. So now here is Eric Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Albert.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Newman fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Wainwright with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Throw under Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Up next, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next, it'll be Lou Brock. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Lifted the other way to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Count now a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Brian Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate is Colin Moran. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Now it'll be Eric Davis. He doubled his last time up. First offering.
Number 44.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be
now
circled
batting.
on that lineup
Catcher.
card because he's on
Yadier.
fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Albert.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 34.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brubaker is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Keith Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out there at bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gregory Polanco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next to the Pirates.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The catcher.
On the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 5. And now here is Dylan Carlson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dylan Carlson.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
That's a strike to throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Chris Stratton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, and that one yanked just foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Gone!
Now back, the pitcher.
At the plate, Adam Wainwright. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Wainwright has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
20,
Next up is Lou Brock, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Gamble is there to make the catch, and mercifully, but not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Wilmer Defoe stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Newman goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 52. Play. Hold.
First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Newman is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Yadier Molina. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game. It extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And the run is in to score from third.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Roberto Osuna will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54.
Adam Frazier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Pujols will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The center fielder, number
First
10.
pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Dylan Carlson. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Hit in the air down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Chasen Shreve comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Next, here is Roberto Osuna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 20.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, Number 44.
So now into the box is Eric Davis, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3. Here's the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Right fielder.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Again, another foul ball.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ke'Bryan
Now
Hayes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jacob Stallings comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 22 on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Gamble is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman. number
Next,
17.
it'll be Keith Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hayes is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now to bat, Dylan Carlson. First delivery to him. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Reynolds able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the sole. Stepping in once again is Kevin Newman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The second baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 20.